filming you, by the way. I got the camera.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So you guys get to suffer through another 20 to 30 minutes of me doing shaky cam. They should...
So I was at Guitar Center today, buying stuff, and some guy walks by me as I'm at the counter and goes, "Dude, you're wearing Brody's shirt. That's so epic. That's so cool." I'm like, "Thanks, man." So I'm like, now I've got to tell the guy at the counter what we're doing. I'm like, "We're going on My Little Pony tour," because about 10 of us all got together because we like Friendship is Magic and we wrote songs about it. So we're going on tour now. They're like, "Cool, man. Check it out." But yeah, we're we should probably get to work.
Yeah, well, first, why don't you talk a bit about yourself? You know, tell the guys who you are, what you do.
I am? Well, I'm Donn DeVore. Sometimes I call myself Pony Don. And I've been involved with this nonsense since 2011 and got involved with Everfree Northwest as the AV director and was writing music of my own. And yeah, ponies. They made me do this. So, yeah, I'm going to be playing guitar, singing some of my songs, and playing keyboards on Tarby songs and Pony One Kenobi songs and Replacer songs. And yeah, it's going to rock, man. So, that's not the rock, but so there'll be a lot of that going on.
Yeah. So you got, yeah, this is what we got set up right now.
Yeah, show my little keyboard rig.
Yeah.
So we got one keyboard set up for a bunch of different sounds. And then this kind of thing. And also like, this kind of thing, and this sort of thing.
So you're just working through Replacer stuff?
Yeah, working through a lot of his sounds and trying to get sounds for each song, and like lead synth sounds and stuff for songs like Colored Light. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so that keyboard rig is that. And then we have this over here, the 88 key Akai controller that's running the Pro Tools piano sound. So we have, where's Pro Tools piano sounds? Yeah. We'll have so that kind of thing, as well as Logic running sounds like this guy. So that kind of stuff going on. And well, we got this kind of stuff going on too. For certain songs, individual sounds need to be worked on. So we got something sustaining over here. Let me see. Turn that on.
Right. Yeah, that's the stuff you're using for what you hope to find, right?
Yeah, that's the rejected solo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So we're dubstepping it out during my set, guys.
So that's the rejected sound, and we got sounds like that kind of thing. But I think my favorite one so far is What You Hope to Find, man. That one's... Gonna be exciting, man.
Since we're doing like a bit of a gear rig, I promised the guys that I would show them a bit of like amps and stuff. So general idea of what we're doing for amps is this: some line 6 Valve Mark II 212. At least this one is. I'm gonna check out the other amp in a sec.
And it's the older version of that same amp.
Yeah.
The 112.
So it's so that's a 112 too.
That's a 112, this is a 212.
Okay, so yeah, this is the 212. The other amp we're using is a 112, and it's pretty sweet. It is a modeling amp, but it also has like is it a tube preamp or a
tube preamp? Yeah, it's tube power amp.
Yeah. Oh, so it's tube everything.
Yeah, but it's a digital like processing for modeling and effects and stuff.
Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, and it gets some really intense. Playing you and me. Gets some really intense and really varied tones too. That's the one that Donn and Fenning are probably going to be hopping on. And I think this is the one that I'm pretty much claiming for the entire show.
Yep.
Like, this is mine. It's broken at the moment. It's going to get fixed, like, within the next couple of days. Which is thanks to you guys, actually. But
yeah, that helps.
Yeah.
Have a little bit of money to work with. And, yeah, so we're taking lots of computers on the road.
Yeah, we've got...
So the keyboard rig pretty much depends on this Mac Pro down here and this Pro Tools system.
Yeah,
thing that's going involved.
You bringing the compressor too?
Yeah, if we need it, but I only use it for my live shows that I do for vocals and stuff. But,
alright.
Yeah, if Nathan needs it for live sound, you know, in front of house.
Alright. And this is Don's guitar.
Rainbow Strat.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I envy him. I'm a sucker for strats if you've been following along. So maybe, just maybe, we can switch Fenning over, we'll get, because Dylan, Boney One Kenobi uses a Telecaster, so if we can switch him over to
that's right,
Fender.
We'll Telly on that tour too.
Yeah, so it's like if we can switch Fenning over to using like Fender stuff or Jackson stuff, then we can probably get like an endorsement deal or something if we like
we're
suck
all
their dick
playing
enough.
the same brand.
Yeah.
When I was just a furry, I was always in a hurry. See how many other furries I could hug. Applejack. There you go.
Dude, this is gonna be weird. This is gonna be awesome. But so yeah, it's a general rundown of the other stuff that we're bringing. As I said, that's gonna be the amp I'm gonna be using, whereas that's gonna be the other big amp. I don't know. I like having one. I've used the 212 thing, and I prefer 112 anyway. So this is awesome.
I'm bringing the larger Fluttershy.
Sweet.
And probably this Twilight.
Yeah, pretty smooth. Yeah.
Crusaders got to stay at home though. They're not old enough for this tour.
Yeah, it's just a general warning. This is very much. It's not like not kid friendly. But it is going to be PG, like
PG-13.
Yeah, let's be realistic. Yeah, so we've got my guitar in there. We're going to start rehearsing in a bit. I'll probably throw on the camera or something during some of that. And yeah, the MIDI board for that amp specifically was...
Yeah, both amps have foot controllers.
Yeah.
Make life a lot easier for guitar players.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a quick look at that. We got... Right now it's set on a setting called Twang Tremolo. You can see that. As you know, you can switch through banks, and it's got like 4 channels you're able to choose from. A built-in tap tempo, which I'm not going to be using because I got my own delay. Plus, ability to put on a stomp box and modulation. Has its own expression pedal, which I'll probably be using for volume stuff. And yeah, an effects loop too, which is awesome. Plus,
yeah, because you can plug all your effects and stuff into these amps.
Yeah. And that's Donn, Donn's and Fenning's. They're,
yeah, basically the newer version of the same thing.
Yeah. Huh. So yeah, so
what we got going on?
For anyone who's like any companies looking at this, we are using almost exclusively Fender guitars.
Line 6 amps.
Line 6 amps and Akai and Roland keyboards. So yeah. And what's he grabbing?
More line 6.
Oh, more line 6 because we got a pod in case we need it.
Just in case we need this guy.
Yep. So all kinds of line 6 stuff. Like, so Fundas. No, I'm just kidding. Not really. Yeah, so love of the Pink Floyd going on here. But yeah, so this is Tarby. This is Donn. Say bye, Donn.
Bye, Donn.
Alright. I'll probably be throwing open the camera in a little bit anyway to rehearse this if I can figure out a way to keep this fucking thing up. So yeah. See you from the road, and I don't know, boners or something. Smoke weed.